plot demands that we are successful.
We're gonna...
Drop down number 3. I ain't no bronze medal.
Well, we're gonna have to find a way to save Maya and somehow win another case.
Yep.
Ah! Prosecutor Von Karma. I heard it's his successor this time.
You know, a child.
Was a really sinister man.
Yeah, he literally went into the evidence, took all of it, burned it all, and then tased us.
Yeah. Fucking tased us at the evidence room.
And no cop noticed, by the way.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one bothered to check him for weapons as he went into an evidence locker. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to inspect you on the way out to make sure you didn't steal shit from the evidence locker.
You see, he's again, but though he has been a prosecutor for 40 long years, never lost a case. He's well respected amongst the community. So, you know, why would he do something like that?
Because he's evil.
He's such an upstanding citizen, a bringer of the law.
Hey, Pearl, you're here. How'd you know where we were?
From Crane Village. I wonder how long that was.
How did she know where we were? Really worried. Just watching over the trainees. She said they have to be training for 2 days straight with no breaks. You came all by yourself? Yep, yes. Snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
A 9-year-old, by the way.
You walked all the way here. Just to watch us lose. I ran.
Silly Nick. I didn't walk. I ran.
It takes 2 hours by train.
Man, 9 years old, by the way.
It's a train.
A train?
It's time, isn't it? Time to die.
Don't worry, she won't tase you like the other one.
I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than a Von Karma. Edgeworth? Who's that? Nick's rival. Also a friend. Oh shit!
You're giving Phoenix some traumatic flashbacks tonight. Oh my god, the good music, please bring it back.
See, this is the music I expect to hear in the courtroom.
See, this is the good stuff. Why they changed it, I don't know why.
It's always back and forth with them.
Objection! Objection!
Rivals for life. Please don't mention that name ever again. But it was the rival of the century, the battle of the ages.
I want that music in my life.
Forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming. Ah, no, they killed him.
Yeah, he's being very, he's just gonna be think that he's dead.
So that's supposed to mean. But I like Edgeworth. He's supposed to come back and be my epic rival. With the cool music.
He was a cool dude, man. Wait a minute. Oh, yep.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Again.
Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yep.
Let's lift this kid.
Would you believe she's the same age as Maya?
I find that hard to believe. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Actually, I think she's technically 1 year younger. Cause I think because Maya at this time is 14, and she would be 17.
Well, I can't even check her age yet.
Yeah.
But Maya is currently 18. This guy's dead. Dead.
Yep, dead men tell no age.
Also dead. They should tell us the year that they, like, what age they were when they died then.
I mean, they told us freaking Dustin Prince's age. He was 30.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
Not really.
So she's the famed successor? I am
Franziska von Karma.
Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up on a promising career and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Wait, does she have a whip?
Yes.
How does she bring that to a courtroom?
She's a von Karma. She does whatever the fuck she wants, and she's German.
Uh-oh. I'm talking. She fucking just whipped the judge.
Yeah, you can expect to see that a lot. Yeah, she's into BDSM. You can really tell.
If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Talk with your mouth like a normal person, please. Ah! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Von Karma, your opening statement, please, for the love of God. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant Maya Fey will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Yeah.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
Jesus Christ, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, she is a big fan of the word fool.
10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right.
You know,
Justified self-defense plea?
yeah, we ain't going for that shit. We're going full acquittal.
Unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. Defense stands by its plea of not guilty. Because justified self-defense is to say, we did murder somebody. But in our case, somebody else had to have done it.
We totally didn't kill him.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall call the first witness. Pretty sure that's not how the saying goes, but I guess we'll deal with that.
Well, I mean, he didn't have a son.
Oh no, it's Gumshoe!
Oh god, no.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah!
Get to the point already.
I'm just answering your question, lady.
Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. Jailing chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir.
Channeling a spirit? Quite a look of disbelief there. What's happened in your own courtroom?
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke down the door and rushed into the room.
That's when they found the victim already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
Man, aren't you being very, one-sided?
Victim killed.
I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, then.
Cause of death. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
The victim was stabbed before being shot. We'll get the autopsy.
Okay, so this is one of those just press him on everything. Okay, you get to find out where the pistol came from. Huh. It was the victims. Yeah, he brought the gun.
What the fuck? Why would he have a gun? Why would he have a pistol? Who cares?
We do.
The point that you were missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Along with the victims.
The victims? The defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir.
So about how far away was that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches. I would assume it'd be closer.
So how do you know you shot point blank?
You're asking stupid questions, Phoenix.
Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of this foolish foolery. Of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Gunpowder burn. What?
Gunpowder burn.
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets the repel. There were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Neat.
Although I'm pretty sure the blood would have washed that away. Next, right here.
What was he stabbed with? Cleaver? Knife?
A knife!
A knifle?
A fruit knife. Ugh.
Hard to believe that he was stabbed with a fruit knife.
Yeah, let me guess. He brought that one too, didn't he?
Whose knife was it?
It looked like it belongs to the Faze, sir. Of course, my face fingerprints are all over it.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? How severe was it?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart.
Neat.
After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
Makes it sound like I had stabbed him with intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yep, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who only listens to foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Stop reciting poetry. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly.
Also, can we take a look at her fucking shoulders, by the way?
I mean, it's probably just the clothing itself.
I know it's like the clothing, but why is it like
Cause
fancy German clothing, man?
does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
How rude.
She's already being mean to us. She's whipping us and hurting people.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. A pistol. And a knife. A deadly combination.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. Does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally.
Well, we lost.
Well, shit. No room left for doubt, is there? Quite true, Mr. Wright. Yeah. Still wish to plead not guilty.
I mean, of course. It's go big or go home.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Plea in less than 10 minutes.
Well, unfortunately for you, we decided that this case needs to last for the next 5 hours. So, joke's on you.
Ha! Just to spite you, I'm pleading not guilty!
Go big or go home. Go big or go home.
Your Honor, the defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Ah, shit!
I'm a fucking finger.
You
broke it.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective,
Yes, sir.
present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Ah, Gumshoe's gonna get us. Proceedings are run by... Oh, God. Yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Like, this judge could easily, like, have these fucking prosecutors held in... Honestly.
She would be arrested for assault. She's attacked literally everybody in the courtroom.
Yeah. But by the way, apparently a contempt on court in this universe is enough for the death penalty.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating evidence. Piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
So this is the costume. Evidence: a back spray of blood.
This piece directly links my FA to the crime, sir.
Now, you see, I don't think that is too good of evidence. I mean, literally any gunshot would spray someone in blood, especially because he was sitting right in front of her. Hell, somebody could have shot through the wall, hit him in the forehead, and it would have sprayed her in the same blood. Both murder weapons and blood. Situation get any worse? What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Wright.
Okay. So now you are going to press gumshoe on the statement. As you can see, it's covered in blood.
How do you know it's not just grape juice?
This ain't blood, it's fruit punch.
Any other clues gleaned from this piece of evidence?
Will.
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. Too bad, not enough time. Let's move on.
He just doesn't want to get smacked again. Yeah, you're gonna press further, obviously.
Gotta keep pushing forward. Putting up resistance. Wait a minute, there's a bullet hole in the arm.
Yeah, we'll get to that, don't worry.
But it proves a point!
We'll get to it, don't worry.
But it proves a point! Ah, poke a hole.
There is one little thing.
Your Honor, actually there's something that's very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What are you talking about, pal?
It's this problem you're talking about.
They're gonna point at the blowhole.
The sleeve. There's a tiny hole here.
A hole? That wasn't in the report.
Hold on. How the fuck can you smell gunpowder on that?
Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
found the hole I was looking for. This must be a bullet hole. It's a very grave matter. Let's correct the court record first before anything else. Occurring at the time of the murder.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Is she actually smiling about this? What is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of this case still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more. How can you say something like that? It's a huge oversight. The evidence still stands.
Yes, sir. Okay, now on this statement, you are going to present Maya's costume.
Pull up. Alright. Yeah, that one already smells of bullshit because of what we just learned.
Yeah. Yeah? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You said that my client killed a person who without a doubt was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means the victim had fired off a shot. Is that what it means to not fight back?
Oh, you're right.
Seems you are correct. Tried to shoot the defendant, that would change everything. Ha! Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? It seems that Maya Fey was shot by the victim. However, there's only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. Yeah. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, that the defense clearly said they rejected the justified self-defense plea and went with not guilty. Why, that's right. Stop whipping people! Which means the defendant had yet to prove anything at all. Damn.
Well, shit.
Furthermore, the fact there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. How? Hey, stop hitting the detective!
Ow!
Don't just stand there. We have to tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we've acquired added in, of course.
You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yuck!
Damn it, Von Karma, stop it.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Gumshoe's our friend.
During the Chamberlain, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim. Of course, the victim used the last bit of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
Does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Except for the fact that it doesn't add up all that well. Especially with the evidence that we do have.
Okay. On the statement, the victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. You present Maya's costume again.
God, we're just using this for everything.
You know, like a lot of these cases, there's
Missing the tiny hole in this costume is the prosecution's undoing.
what do you mean?
So the hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Gunpowder bird?
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh.
There's not a single trace of gunpowder on this costume. What's this mean? That means when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Well, you know she will.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And then when they were separated, he fired. As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then, that's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. Then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. Why would the defendant push the victim away?
Probably, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, choose something. Doesn't make sense.
I'm trying to think of the evidence that goes with this, though.
Fatal.
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. Wouldn't it have to be the knife?
No. You see, now the evidence is the folding screen.
is that logic?
I like to think we just took that folding screen and pulled it out of our ass.
I think we just had it hidden under our attorney's desk the whole time.
Under our desk.
We've just been sitting there, like, placing our feet on it and crap.
It's like, no, if you look at this right here.
Ah. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Who? Where? What?
Your explanation, please. Really, that
Yes.
clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve and then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means the shot was fired by, the defendant was not getting ready, but was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. So the doctor tried to strike first. Diagram of the crime scene. Folding screen.
Choose just in front of the bullet hole on the map. What?
So right here?
Okay. Those words
Wait a
weirdly,
second.
I wasn't sure.
Based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Standing much closer to the victim. That is quite impossible. But why? You of all people should know the answer to that question. There would have been gunpowder burns. However, there is no burns on this one. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you.
It changes everything.
This changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill the victim by stabbing. If this were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would have been ideal. Was the defendant doing it at that time? All the way over by the folding screen. Does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
Oof.
Should be blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And to think that you've been able to think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case at this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Oh god, she's gonna hit us.
She's going on the strike.
How dare you damage my perfect logic.
It wasn't that perfect. Huh? How was it my fault?
You can start repairing a standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. But that's part of his charm.
That's part of my spatial features.
Rest assured, your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
Milton, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Well, we
Oh
know who
no,
that's
it's gonna be Lotta.
Gonna be Miss Lot of Hair.
After we reconvene, we'll hear from the next witness. Yeah. To
Could
be
have completed
continued.
the first half of the first.